TradingView is commonly referred to as one of the top, if not the top, charting platform in the game, literally taking charts to the next level. But are their paid plans worth it? In my opinion, that's what I'm going to talk about here in today's video, and hopefully give you what you need to make that decision for yourself based on your needs, your desires, and your level of trading, investing, or analyzing charts and different markets. But before we dive in, I do want to thank the sponsor of today's video. That's This is not a sponsored video by any means. TradingView did not reach out to tell me, they'd never reach out to me, but they did not reach out for this. This is going to be an honest video. So personally, I am on the Pro Plus plan, which, not to get too deep into these and just read off, what's in each plan, because of course you can do that yourself. I am currently on that plan. So you can see that it says this is my current plan. Okay. It is about $300 a year, or you can pay $25 a month, roughly speaking. I had previously been on the premium plan for 1 year, and that was about $600 for the year. That was quite expensive, but for many, this might not be that big of a deal. And it could be a write-off come tax time, depending upon, if it's, how you file your taxes, and, talk to a professional about that. But these could be write-offs, and in my case, they are. Also, if you make YouTube videos, like in this case, this is a tool. This is kind of like a piece this is a necessary thing that I use, right, to chart stocks, talk about whatever, right? So it's easily able to be written off for me. So that diminishes the pain of the price. Now, could TradingView make me or make you more money? If it can, then you don't really care about the price it's going to cost, because if you know that you can make thousands of dollars more because of TradingView, and this could be a big tool that's going to help you, what's $300, right? It's a little expense, just like a red trade, right? So that's what I want to kind of dial into. Now, you can sign up to TradingView for free, and I think that's something that's worth noting. If you sign up for free, you're going to have like the bare bones of TradingView. You're not going to get access to a lot of the features that you'll get with just simply upgrading to the Pro plan, which the Pro plan is about $13 a month, $12.95 a month, and $155 for the year if you were to pay yearly, and you save $24 by paying yearly. And I always, if you're going to pay for anything, then I give you the yearly option. Unless you're really skeptical, just I always buy the yearly, because I'm going to save money. So that's what I do. Now, when it comes to the free version, there will be ads. There will be very minimal amounts of charts that you can look at. You can't have like 17 charts in one layout and all this stuff. You'll get some of the features like bar replay. You'll get, historical data that goes back 7 years or 8 years, something along those lines. But you're not going to get a lot of the features that you would on Pro, and really just making the shift from free to Pro ups what you get in a big way. Now, what I have found is that you essentially double the price, like from Pro to Pro Plus to Premium, if you're going to go by the monthly. So is it worth it, right? If you're going to pay for one, which for me, I pay for Pro Plus, I think that that's a better choice, because of what you get is in 10 indicators per charts. You can get up to 4 charts in one layout. You can get 100 active price alerts. With Pro, 20 price alerts, 2 charts in a layout, 5 indicators per chart. Yeah, there's no ads. You get a couple things like volume profile, which I don't think you get on free, which I use all the time. Cool, but that could be limiting. And I'm not a big indicator guy, but for example, here's a chart that I've got. I've got an active price alert there. And so you can kind of bleed through some of those pretty fast if you're someone who's active in the markets to any degree. I've got 8 indicators on my left-hand side tab. Not that I use them. I actually have like the volume profile on there, and like that's literally it right now. But I can pop into them and check them out, see how this one's doing versus this one, and things like that are I think useful. And so going down to like the basic Pro, 5 indicators per chart could be limiting. Now, The other thought is, okay, well, I'll just use my broker. Now, yeah, that's totally a good idea. And if you use TD Ameritrade or like even a Webull, they have been trying to, and I should say Webull specifically because I am more familiar with them and have been looking at them more actively than TD Ameritrade, which I do have an account, but I haven't used their platform in a while. Webull has been trying to bring on a lot of features that you'll get and then you have to pay for on TradingView to their platform. Which is pretty cool. They've recently added the volume profile. They've added some long position, short position kind of tools, which are very similar to what you can use here on TradingView, which is the tool that you can actually use right here. So for example, drawing this guy in, profit target, stop loss. Webull just recently added that to their charting platform. You can get away with it on Webull. Totally could. So what it comes down to for me, what I've always thought is try it, and then if you don't like it or you're realizing I don't need this, then downgrade later on or, stop paying monthly. So what I did is I said, okay, let's go all out. Let's go premium. Premium. $600. Here you go. And so I paid for a year and I gave it a shot. Now I downgraded to Pro Plus. So what does that tell you right there? I still think that there is value and I love TradingView. Charts are the best. The app is super easy to use. Drawing everything is super nice. You can even trade from different brokerage platforms on TradingView. That's awesome. Great. But did I need the premium? No. I found that I did not personally need it as much as, or to the degree that it was going to cost me $600 per year. So I was like, okay, I'll pay $300 a year and I'll downgrade to Pro Plus. That's fine. But now that I've done that, there are a couple mini regrets. One of those regrets is that there's only 4 charts per layout. Now, if you have multiple screens or you like to look at a lot of charts on the same page at the same time to compare and contrast, this is what's a little bit annoying. So for me, there's about 10 stocks I trade on a given day, or that I look at to trade on a given day, week, month. I don't trade 10 stocks a day. I want to have those charts kind of pinned next to each other so I can compare relative strength and weakness on Tesla versus Nvidia versus Apple versus Microsoft versus SPY, right? And so when I downgraded to Pro Plus, I didn't realize, but now I only get 4 charts in my layouts. And it's like, that kind of hurts. Is it a big deal? No, because on my other computer, I can pull up Webull and I can add a couple charts to my Webull screen there. And so I've got a couple stocks on Webull over here, and I've got a couple stocks on TradingView over here, and that's easy enough to do. But it would be nice to put them all on TradingView, have them all in the same spot. To be honest, that's something that I'm kind of like, that would be great. So I am considering jumping back to premium, and I think I'm going to do so because there's another feature that they recently have been kind of revamping, which is pretty cool. And that feature is if you go to the indicator section, there is a section down into technicals and then patterns. This is where they have automatic chart patterns that you can add. So if I want to add a bearish flag pattern and I click on this button, you'll see that I have a Pro Plus plan and it's only available on premium. So it's like, oh, another thing. Not that this is necessarily something that I care to use, but they could be cool if there's a certain pattern that you're looking for. They could kind of have, well, TradingView can essentially analyze the charts for you and pick that out. Could be cool. Not to mention, I also kind of selfishly want to do this for videos and like maybe even make like a mini series in the future of like, I let TradingView, pick my patterns, or I let them kind of tell me what to trade. So it's something to think about. So it's just an extra feature that I'm thinking about maybe adding back in at some point. So what would I recommend now going forward? Like, I think the Pro Plus for someone like me is totally fine. If you need 1,000,000 and 1,000 bajillion indicators and charts, premium is probably going to be the best way to do it, right? And if you can't do it on your original platform, if those platforms are annoying, or if you want to look at more charts, right? You want to look at like the 10-year yield, you want to look at the dollar, you want to look at this, you want to look at that, all in different, markets potentially. You can have those charts all pulled up at the same time, which is pretty cool. So here would be my recommendation. I'm not going to upgrade to premium right now. I am going to wait until Black Friday, and then I'm going to consider upgrading and see what the deal is. They have deals a couple times per year. They recently had one like I don't know, maybe a Christmas in July. I don't know, something like maybe 4th of July. It was 4th of July, I think, sale. and they had some good deals. So that is the time, 4th of July, Black Friday, holiday periods are the times to think about it, because there will be decent deals. And I would imagine premium is going to be cut by maybe, I don't know, $50 to $100 for the year. So instead of paying $600, maybe I pay $500. I forget what their deals were last year, and that could change. But that's kind of what my thought process is on this. So if you are curious about TradingView and you want to try it and you don't want to pay yearly, then do a monthly, try Pro. And when you kind of hit those walls of like, oh, I can't do this because I don't have the next version. Okay, cool. I'm going to upgrade to the next version. I'm going to buy the yearly for the version if I still want to do that, but I'm going to wait till the next holiday. Boom. That's how you can save some money. Now, it might not be a huge deal if you want to get these charts and you're like, I don't care. I want to pay for the charts, pay them, and it's going to make me money because they're going to be great tools for me. Then do it. But that's kind of my take. You start with nothing and you inch your way up. And then when you have a holiday sale, boom, go for the yearly, get the discounts, and you're set for the next year. And then at the end of the year, you can kind of reconsider. That's what I would do. Hope this video was helpful in some way, but that's my take on using TradingView now for well over a year. And I used Premium for a year, but now I've downgraded to Pro Plus, which I think is perfectly fine for what I need. But there's a couple things that it'd be nice to have. And so wait for the discounts and we'll go for it. Thanks so much, guys. I'll leave a link to this below, which is an affiliate link, but it's not sponsored. If you want to check them out and you want to sign up and this video was helpful, I appreciate that if you use it as well. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.